I'm Jack Riley with my team Jack Kinasewitz and Sean Speidel, and today we're going into the administrative offices and asking the administrators who's most likely to.
Who is most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse?
That's a really good question. Mr. Rompy's probably, because he exercises. He's a runner. He can probably get out of there pretty fast.
Survive the zombie apocalypse. I would say probably Miss Jordan. She just ran a marathon. She's pretty quick. She can run for a long time. Miss Jordan.
Probably Miss Hall.
And why do you think that?
I feel like she's a warrior. Like she can overcome a lot of things.
I'd say Miss Hall. She's very resourceful, so I think she would find a way to get whatever she needed. She has a lot of connections as well, so the apocalypse, hopefully some of her people who she's connected with would still be around, and they could be able to help her out.
Who's most likely to break a world record?
A world record? Oh, that's going to be Miss Jordan. She runs marathons.
Miss Jordan for sure. She's a runner, so I think she's probably going to be likely to do that.
Break a world record. That is a great question. Probably Miss Jordan. She's a big runner. I could see her really just continuing to run and run and run until she's ran farther than anyone ever has.
Who is most likely to become a stand-up comedian?
That's got to be Mr. Dodd.
And why do you think that?
He's
very quick-witted, very smart on his feet.
Oh, that's Mr. Distel. He's hilarious. You read his emails, he makes me laugh out loud all the time.
Most likely to be a stand-up comedian would have to be Mr. Distel. He's hilarious, has a lot of one-liners. I could see him as a comedian. Also, he's a short man, so I think there's probably a lot of good short comedians out there.
Stand-up comedian. Funny person. Mr. Distel. No doubt. Mr. Distel. He's hilarious.
Probably Dan Distel, Mr. Distel, because he's witty.
Who is most likely to invent something useful?
I'd say probably Mr. Rompy's. Always comes up with a lot of good ideas, has that follow-through. He's learning more these days about planning things thoroughly, so I'd say Mr. Rompy's.
I'd say Mr. Dodd again. He's an outside-the-box thinker. He comes up with some useful ideas.
Probably Mr. Dodd. Did you guys see your new chairs outside? He's pretty innovative in coming up with different ideas for the building.
Who's most likely to forget important birthdays?
Oh, Mr. Rompy's. Because he has a lot going on, I'm sure.
That is also me, for sure. If I don't have Facebook reminding me every day whose birthday it is, I wouldn't remember.
Who's most likely to fail a simple test?
Well, I don't like saying any of my other administrators would fail, so I would say me. As I was growing up in school, I failed many tests, so it'd probably be me.
It's going to be Mr. Rompy's, because he overthinks things. I think sometimes he makes mistakes because of that.